Yo, Midas, let's talk my bullish IPO plus 100% strategy and how I'm planning to play out this large IPO. So disclaimer, everything said in this video is only for educational purposes and make sure to always do your own research. This is why you should listen to me, Midas, while I beat the S&P 500 by 103x in less than a year. If you want the proof, check out the data of my calls, the tickers I called, where the call was posted, whether it was YouTube or TikTok, and my total P&L was over 4,000%. You can check it out on my YouTube description on my link tree. If you want to take a look at all my stock crypto picks, it's also on my YouTube description on my link tree for free. Let's talk about Bullish. This is the Peter Thiel backed crypto firm that I'm very bullish on. I believe it could have an IPO similar to Circle. Bullish is IPOing on August 13th, this Wednesday. The hype comes from the crypto exchange being backed by Peter Thiel, BlackRock, and ARK Invest. The estimated IPO price is 28 to 31, and the valuation is 4.23 billion. Let's talk about what is Bullish. Well, Bullish is an institutional focused crypto exchange and market infrastructure provider. It operates a digital asset platform offering spot trading, derivatives, and liquidity infrastructure to institutional clients. They own CoinDesk, a major crypto media and data brand. In 2023, Bullish acquired the well-known crypto media outlet CoinDesk, integrating its media, indices, and insight services with its trading platform. Now, my bull case for Bullish is that they have massive institutional backing and confidence, supported by backers like Peter Thiel's founder fund, BlackRock, and ARK Invest, both investing 200 million each. The level of institutional buy-in signals strong confidence in the potential of this company. They also have a robust trading volume and liquidity appeal. The company reported an average daily trading volume of 2.5 to 2.55 billion in quarter one 2025, placing it among the top 5 global exchanges for Bitcoin and Ethereum spot trading. Its total trading volume since launch has surpassed 1.25 trillion. And you'll be wondering, who is this Peter Thiel and why is he so influential? Why does so many headlines feature him when talking about Bullish? And the first thing is that he has this very visionary, contrarian thinking, where he's known for being early and right on controversial ideas. He wrote Zero to One, which is a very popular book in tech/venture capitalist space. He also backed founders who think differently, challenging controversial norms like long-term thinking, monopoly focus, and anti-competition. And he has access to capital plus political influence, where he runs Founders Fund and Thiel Capital, both respected VC firms. He's connected to both Silicon Valley and Washington, D.C. He was also a Trump tech advisor and helps startups scale faster with funding, connections, and press. He's also the role model of myself, yours truly, Midas, an investor who only invests in asymmetric bets, basically 10x moonshot opportunities, not safe plays. Investors watch where Thiel puts money because his deals often reflect big market potential, deep tech disruption, and insider access to elite founders. But let's talk about now this strategy on how I'm going to play out Bullish, just like Circle. We can talk about different IPOs to get an idea of how IPOs are structured. We have Circle. The IPO price was 31. The price available to the public was 60 plus. The day one all-time high was 80 plus. Day two all-time high was 100 plus. Then 5 days later, 133. Then luckily, after the Genius Act was passed, 2 weeks after the Circle IPO, it just skyrocketed to $263. As you can tell, Circle did not reach its peak in the first day, but days later. So usually after hype IPOs, the company dumps, but Circle did not because it had the lucky moment of the Genius Act being such a bullish for crypto. Another IPO that is more, I would say, prevalent to most IPOs, where after the hype of the IPO, the company dumps, and Reddit did end up rebounding, which is a good thing though. That means that it wasn't all just purely hype. But the Reddit IPO price is at $34. The price available to public was 47. The day one all-time high was 57. The day two all-time high was 74. Then 5 days later, it went to 63 to 68. And 2 weeks later, after the post-IPO buzz faded, went to 42 to 52. But now, months later, we're now at almost $200. I'm very bullish on Reddit, but I can see this happening for bullish, but this is my bullish play for 100 plus gains. So the IPO price is rumored to be $31. I'm going to set or believe an opening price will be predicted at 60 plus. So I'll be setting a limit order at 65. If it goes to 65 or more, I'm out. I believe the gains are not going to be worth the while because it's already a 2x already from the IPO price. But my bearish price target is 80 plus, my bullish price target is 100 plus. So my plan is I will buy in on day one and sell around 50% in position on day one if it's very bullish. Sell another 25% on day two and save the last 25% as my moon bag for the following days. So while FOMO is good for raising the price of IPOs, it can also create paper hands. Exactly what happened with Figma, where Figma skyrocketed from 85, the price available opening price for public. The retail shot up to 140 on day one, and then that was on Friday. Then the Monday after, it shot back down to the IPO price, even though lower than it at $80. So remember, IPOs are always a gamble. So keep that in mind. It's better to take profit than hold to the bottom. And I meant to say if bullish is bearish on day one and people start selling by on day one, I will look for day two and the following days and determine how the market is going. I do not believe this will occur and will update you after day one. But if bullish goes up 100%, like Circle on day one, I will sell 90% of my position to not gamble the gains, lock it in, and let the 10% just be a moon bag. But disclaimer and market open, stay tuned for news sources on what the open market price will be at. With Figma, no one knew the open price available for the public until hours later after the market opened. They recently, or hours later, they announced it was 85. So just set your limit price to that and wait till your order gets filled. If you have any question on the strategy, comment down below and I'll respond when I can. I love answering guys' questions. And I'm also launching this exclusive Discord, basically called the Midas Circle. And if you want a real-time stock and crypto calls from yours truly, access to my full portfolio, become financially free with penny stocks, and have a community of hungry degens, join the waitlist on my YouTube description on my link tree. And if you enjoyed the video, subscribe and like for more. I appreciate the support of all my followers. And that's all I got for today. Today's video is on bullish IPOs, my 100+% strategy. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.